As I was just getting back into the spirit of vlogging, Corona hit us. This is the, I don't even know the word of self-quarantine time, quarantine. I'm never sure how to pronounce that. And I'm about to go cook. I've been doing a lot of cooking this week, guys. I think that's one good thing. I have a lot of control now over what I eat. And cooking is actually something I've told you guys that I've been enjoying recently, but more of like from a healthy eating, because most of the time I just eat things that I'm craving right now. I'm cooking and I'm like, okay, if I'm cooking, I might as well cook right, you know? So, how is everyone holding up? Please let me know in the comment section. This chair is creaking so freaking much. I'm going to be making two different things. I'm going to be making a prawn curry sauce, and I'm also going to be making chicken fried rice as well. For my chicken fried rice, I am going to be using parboiled rice. I already did the rice. So I already just, you know, cooked it like you'd cook white rice for stew, and use some salt. The rice is done. I'm going to make the prawn curry now. So curry is done. Rice. Good afternoon, guys. I think I'm going to move to the mirror. I need to sit down. Guys, I haven't left the house in over 2 weeks. I think that the last time I left this house was around the 13th or 14th. I'm going to pick up my groceries. It's so hard getting groceries right now. Okay, the markets are closed in Lagos at the point that I'm filming this. You know, Lagos has just like, we're about to finish the first 1 week lockdown before the federal government issued another 2 weeks lockdown. And I know that this is everybody. A lot of stores don't even allow more than 2 people at once in the store right now. The grocery store that I'm going to, the place I normally go to, I'm going to Ebano. So what they're doing now is that Ebano doesn't even allow people in stores anymore. So they have this whole WhatsApp system where you kind of WhatsApp them your order and they take their time and they confirm, and then you guys do a lot of texting trying to substitute things with other maybe brands that you wanted, and then once they confirm that the order is ready, you make payment, you transfer the money, and they tell you to come pick up your order. So that's what we are going to do now. I got a pack of masks. Okay, so let's talk about these masks real quick. I've heard all kinds of things. Some people say that, you know, they don't do anything. A lot of reports are also saying that they don't really filter out the virus. Guys, I've seen so many conflicting things, but then you still see people wearing them, and I already bought them. I'm like, I'd rather wear a mask than just go out not wearing a mask, if that makes any sense. So I have this pack of antibacterial wipes that I got, and then there's this one from a Nigerian brand which I actually really like. So I settled for this Clinic one because I couldn't find my regular wet ones anywhere. And then this I saw on Jola's Insta stories. This is by a Nigerian brand and it's very moist. That's the thing, and it actually smells good. It doesn't smell as strong as wet ones do. I have some gloves. Guys, it might seem like I'm doing too much right now. Guys, if this is what I feel like maybe keeps me sane, then this is what I'm going to do. My car key. Guys, I feel like we're living in a movie. None of this whole running around, paranoid, none of it just seems even real to me. Mommy, for vlogging in the Koku. Excuse me, if you look at my mother, she's here terrorizing me. Also, okay now, So this is everything that we got. Okay, so guys, I wanted to hop on here to talk to you guys really quickly before ending this vlog, just a little chat. And I just felt that I had to end this vlog with this. By the way, I'm wearing a ratty t-shirt. If you see holes, guys, we are at home. Okay, 2 days ago we woke up to the whole situation in China and we were still just trying to make it make sense. And even this morning I woke up, there was still more. Like there's still more information, and what I really do not understand, I'm really still struggling to understand it, is how did we go from where all of this started to where we are now? It just doesn't make any sense to me. And I feel like I just get very upset because every single time I see like detailed accounts or videos of just any kind of clip documenting what is going on, it's always like an African or a Nigerian. They kind of sound like me, and I think that that makes it more hurtful. The discrimination and the whole thing going on got so bad to the point that the American embassy had to issue a warning to Black Americans in China telling them to be careful. How did we go from this virus starting from China to Black people being or getting blamed for it? Like, please, somebody on the, like, I know that there's communication going on a level that we probably are not aware of. Our ambassadors or diplomats or whoever are talking to them or trying to make this make sense, but then it still doesn't make sense. And I don't really like, I feel like we need to discuss it, and I don't know if it's just me. I've seen some people talking about this and I'm happy that some people have talked about it, but I feel like more people should be talking about this because this is one of those things that makes no sense, hurts too much, and just makes you question so many things. Why are they treating Black people the way they are treating them in China right now? Why are they treating Africans, especially the way they are treating them? I even remember seeing an account from, I think, a Nigerian man who is married to a Chinese woman and they have children. So they had gone somewhere, come back, and they put all of them in quarantine. And after 14 days or so, they told the wife and kids to go, but then he's still locked up somewhere. Why? This virus did not start from Africa. Why are Africans being singled out? And why are they trying to flip the whole thing and blame us for it? Just a few weeks ago, Donald Trump was on TV calling the coronavirus the Chinese virus, and a lot of people, Black people, even Nigerians on my timeline, were expressing their frustration about this, saying that it's not the Chinese virus, that it is COVID-19, irrespective of the fact that the virus has started from China. Completely understand why a lot of people were kind of upset, because a lot of people considered it to be racist, and especially considering the fact that Chinese people in America and in some Western countries and in some other parts of the world were already facing discrimination. This whole thing just got me thinking yesterday, and I was just thinking about the Ebola outbreak in 2014. I remember that I did quite a bit of traveling that year, and I remember how conscious I was as an African traveler, how conscious, certain situations made me feel as an African traveler. you know, and we didn't even have that many Ebola cases in Nigeria at the time. And I feel like what is doing everybody's head in is also the fact that this type of racism that we're seeing now from them is so overt. We know about covert racism. Like, I've lived in the north, like I tend to refer to the Europe as the north because we're in Africa, and I've traveled to the west. I'm not going to say that I have felt or experienced racism like people, like immigrants or maybe African Americans or, you know, just minorities in certain countries. I haven't really, I don't think that I have. But however, have I experienced racism, but very covert? Yes. What is doing our heads in is this very overt type of racism where they are pacing things at doors, and even a McDonald's in China put something or put up a sign or a written notice saying that black people were not allowed in. This is also just reminding me of something that had happened in Nigeria early this year because it was trending all over social media. A Chinese restaurant here in Lagos, they had literally barred black people from coming into the restaurant. And I had never even heard of this place before. I had never visited. And it isn't a very prominent area in Lagos. It's in Victoria Island. Some people had just gone to eat, a group of people, and they were told that this is a Chinese restaurant inside Lagos in Nigeria. They were told that Nigerians, black Nigerians, were not allowed in. They basically told them that if they wanted to order takeout, that they could order takeout. However, if they wanted to sit in and eat, that they were not allowed. These people are operating in Nigeria. Obviously, these people documented everything and then posted it on social media. It went viral, and then the agency that is responsible for these things here in Nigeria went and locked that place up. I don't even know if they've opened it, but I know it was sometime in February that this was happening. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It just doesn't make sense, and it's very, 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 very scary if you ask me. This is also the reason why I feel like a lot of people don't like it when they are identified as people of color or just lumped into, you know, the whole thing, because there's even a hierarchy. There are a lot of people who are often put into that category who believe that they are better than every other person in that category. Can we please talk about this? And I feel like we should be talking more about it. We should talk about it on social media. More people need to lend their voice to this because none of this is fair. There is no logic behind it. No logic whatsoever. Even up until now, Africa as a continent still has like the amount of cases we have reported, you can't compare it to other continents. So why are they singling Africans out? Or is there something that we've not been told? Is there something that I am missing? I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's very upsetting if you ask me. With that said, guys, let me know if you want to see more vlogs from me during this lockdown. I know that my vlogs tend to have a lot of like activities, travel, events in them sometimes, but let me know if you would want me to do kind of like weekly recaps of my week or what I was doing indoors. They'll probably not be very long vlogs, or, you know, I could also chit chat with you guys and talk about whatever was happening on social media that week. I don't know, guys, let me know, because I've been doing a lot of regular type content, but I haven't done any vlogs so far. So guys, please let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to me if you're not yet subscribed. I'll see you in my next one.